championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They'll feed the back again. Got the first down and still motoring. He's got room to run. Touchdown, Texas. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
He always do that shit.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Will keep it on the ground here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
This is a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll ride the back again here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Butler. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass this time. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do.
Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Defense is coming after him. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense gets pushed around.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here. The Volunteers looking to cap the drive.
Patriots better not let the niggas win. Patriots better not let the niggas win.
Lights in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind their way. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Poe. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well we defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Davis. Looks like he's going to run it. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Caught by the receiver. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to pass, it's Davis. Grab down the middle, it's Bond. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. They keep him up bounds with a run. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. We are deadlocked in the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. The defense drops him for a loss. Went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Pass caught. Can he get in? And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Back in motion now. 3rd and goal. We're going to throw for it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And it's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted in the end zone, but the official signaling out of bounds. A huge break for the offense.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. It's a deep shot to the right. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Poe. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
What a nice game here by this Texas quarterback. And I can't help, Chris, but to think about guys like Vince Young, who did it as well as any quarterback maybe ever in college football, being that dual-threat guy. And, of course, Colt McCoy, who took over right after Vince left and won so many games. And now you're seeing a quarterback trying to live up to that great tradition.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Davis. Pulls it in. It's Pond.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush gets home.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the team. Trapped again in the pocket.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. On the move now. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Poe. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to pass. It's Davis. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking deep down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. Will not be brought down. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands.
GG's, Carter. This shit over, baby, bro.
Close game here as we approach the half.
I wasn't paying attention that first little minute. I was setting up my little YouTube. You walked off. I was like, ooh-wee.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the hand off. And he goes nowhere. Still pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Again, thrown out of the RPO. It is complete. And he'll be brought down. And the Vols will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On third down, it's a handoff. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and kind of settle things down a bit.
O'Gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Ball's incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. That's a second and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Poe. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It is intercepted.
Nigga, what you thought?
Down after a short return, but the pick.
That's 12 out there, bruh. Nigga, don't throw at 12. Don't go nowhere near 12, nigga. Your ass locked up, nigga.
This is the exact start this defense was hoping
That's
for.
12, nigga.
A ton of momentum.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Eludes a tackle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
We gonna make you wilt, nigga.
Huge game like that on a touchdown.
Fold,
It
nigga.
forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Caught behind the line. It's Powell. Touchdown, Vols. They connect for 6.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the point after is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it with the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first down, it's play action. Finds his man. It's Jefferson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Second down now after the sack.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. What a catch!
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
42, Texas, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. To throw, it's Davis. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. What a grab by the junior.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And now the running back's got it again. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Inside field now from the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He was supposed to pick that.
Go down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Quarterback making some changes at the line. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Trying to find some room. It's Butler. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense moving to a bunch formation. From the shotgun, an inside handoff to the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in the lineup. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Davis. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. but the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Some hard running there through a tackle. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuck that right at the line of scrimmage.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. He shreds the tackle. Legs still churning, won't go down. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas 14.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Ball handed off. He gets loose. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. Looking downfield, it's Davis. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset or playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback still with the football. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. It's a quarterback keeper. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's Jefferson. First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. So no gain on what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.